finals of Players' Championship 16, and it is a repeat of a Players' Championship final we had not that long ago in Milton Keynes back in May. Rob Cross beat Ian White in a deciding leg to claim his second PDC title.
99.
Ian White has made 2 finals this year in the Players' Championship Series, but he's lost them both. One, that narrow defeat to Rob Cross, another one, a pretty heavy defeat on the Sunday
85.
in Wigan, the last weekend out, to the world number 2, Gary Anderson. Of course, the top 9 in the world aren't here for various reasons, a lot of them on World Series duty. Rob Cross, though, doing his best to fill the void, firing in the first 180 of this contest. Very real contenders to go and win these titles. Of course, Ian White won 3 Pro Tour titles last year, and he hits back with a 180 of his own.
$100.
Both these guys have won 3 games to get to this stage, winning their boards.
$81.
Rob Cross began with a 6-1 defeat of Jordi Maywisser. He's looking at the 18s here. Gets another one. Wonderful stuff. Double 7. Fantastic stuff. Rob Cross with 122 checkout for a 12-dart leg to kick things off in style in this last 16 contest with the Diamond Ian White. Yeah, Rob Cross saw of Jordi Maywisser with no bother. Then Kevin McDine 6-3 and Scott Taylor 6-3. As White kicks off 1-3-4 in his first leg on throw.
100.
As for the Diamond Ian White, he beat Kevin Painter 6-3, the Giant Mick Todd 6-2, and Ryan Palmer, the Lion, 6-1.
180.
And that is another maximum for the Diamond Ian White. We've had 3 in this game in 1.5 legs.
60.
Ian White, a man who has won one of these titles by beating Michael van Gerwen, the world number 1, 6-0 in the final. That happened last year. Had a big win against Michael van Gerwen on the European Tour this year as well. And he's crossed swords with Rob Cross on a number of occasions already. 3 times they've met. This is Rob Cross's first year as a fully fledged PDC pro. Their first meeting was in Barnsley, right here at the Metrodome back in May. Ian White won that one. Won it 6-4.
96.
In Milton Keynes, he won it 6-3. But last time out in Milton Keynes, Rob Cross pipped him 6-5 in that final. So of their 3 meetings, the big one, the final, Rob Cross won it. But the other 2 have both gone the way of the diamond. Double 16 for Ian White. Just next door then, double 8.
32.
Misses a couple of darts. Not panic stations just yet.
$58.
Double 8 then for the diamond. This time it does have to go. Double 4.
Game shot.
And that will do. We have it all tied up at 1 apiece. Diamond Ian White finally finding double 4. I have had confirmation now that the demise of Robbie Green, as well as Vincent van der Voort and Mark Webster, Chris Dobie had already gone out earlier on as well, as had Johnny Clayton. That means that Justin Pipe has done enough. The Force, 3-time major semi-finalist, came here this weekend. He was not in the qualifying spots for Blackpool, the Winter Gardens, the Bet Victor World Match Play. Yesterday he put that right, just edged out Chris Dobie in the qualifying positions, and he has done enough today to keep a hold of that. So Justin Pipe does make his return. We have our 32 players confirmed for Blackpool. The only thing we need to do now
60.
is just make sure that Everybody's in the right seeding positions. Things can change. Davil Gurney, I believe, if he were to go on and win
97.
here today, he might move into the top 16 at the expense of Simon Whitlock. Whitlock would become one of the Pro Tour Order of Merit qualifiers.
$140. 91.
Just a chance here for the diamond to get a break of throw. Cross has left 133. Even a ton for Ian White, which he should get. May look at the 18s here. Yeah, he does
98.
do. 98 scored, leaves 120. 120, a lot easier than 133. But it's not impossible for Rob Cross. Not impossible at all. Look at this. Rob Cross for a 133 checkout.
95.
My word. Treble 19, double 18, double top. Didn't find the double top. Can Ian White find treble 20 and double top? Oh, no, he cannot. So Rob Cross does get to return and have another crack at the double top. Would have been a sensational way to take out the 133, Rob Cross. But double top is worth just as much to him. It is a third consecutive hold of throw. We've got a fascinating game of darts going on here. Ian White and Rob Cross fighting out for a place in the quarterfinals. We have got a number of unseeded players making it through to this stage of the tournament. The likes of Kirk Shepherd is through. Keegan Brown, Zoran Lurchbacher, the Austrian. Nathan Aspinall is through to the last 16. Ryan Meikle, the young barber from Sussex, he's in there.
177.
As Crossfire's in a 177. Looking to make his move, trying to find a break of throw that would give him just a bit of breathing space against the diamond, who's such a solid and relentless
45.
opponent to face, particularly in these floor events. It's where Ian White has excelled. He's won so many of these titles. 3 last year.
100.
It was a loose dart from the diamond.
81.
Just the 81. Not enough to wrestle back the advantage. Certainly not now.
134.
90 left for Rob Cross. Potential 11 darter coming in. Ian White needs a couple of trebles just to get to a finish and apply the pressure, or some pressure. I mean, it wouldn't be loads.
61.
Yeah, and that means that Rob Cross can do anything he likes, and I would think it might be treble 18 for double, or he might look at the bull. Yeah, it's treble 18 for double.
Game
It's
shot.
another 12 dart leg for Rob Cross. And it's the first break of throw, and we do have some daylight between these two. Rob Cross has the breathing space that he was after. He beat Ian White last time they met in a deciding leg, in the final of one of these Players' Championship events. And that is another 180. 180 number 2 for Rob Cross to go with a 177. He's hit. Ian White has hit a couple of maximums himself, and he would love to put another one in here because he cannot let this man get too far ahead. Because Rob Cross just plays without fear. Life as a PDC Pro is tough, but Rob Cross is making it look simple, even when he's up against the best in the world, such as Ian White. Because he's in again. Oof, just the 4 perfect darts for Rob Cross.
140.
Does have a career 9 darter, Rob Cross. Hit that 9 dart finish on the Challenge Tour at the back end of last year, around about September. Challenge Tour is the tour he decided to take up after playing the UK Open as an amateur last year, and he dominated it.
$96.
85 left for Rob Cross. Ian White looking to leave well, at least something similar. And he should do. Could be a lot better, you know.
100.
It's 81, so it is something similar. But Rob Cross gets first poke at it. 15s or 19s, what's the route? It's 19s for double 14. Double 7. Oh, 2 darts missed by Rob Cross. Now, Ian White, this is the chance to break straight back. 12s. For bullseye.
33.
And he's missed by a distance. Now, the only hope that Ian White has is that Rob Cross messes around trying to split this. Or that he just misses 2 more darts at double. He's missed 2 already. And that makes it a little tricky. He's moved to the left when it looks like there's more space on the right.
3.
But he's not giving it a chance. He's got stuck beneath that first dart. 4 missed darts for the leg for Rob Cross. And the diamond wants double 16. It looks like it'll help, that dart at the double.
Game shot.
And he does find his way through to the green bit. He does break straight back. Ian White does not let Rob Cross open up a 3-leg advantage. Vital dart for the diamond, but he has had to ride his luck there. North American Championship in Vegas coming up very, very soon. Then it's the US leg of the World Series of Darts in Vegas. Then it's the World Match Play, which everybody's had an eye on this weekend.
140.
And the Pro Tour returns. Players' Championship 17 and 18. More World Series action down under. New Zealand, Melbourne for the first time, Perth.
180.
And that is another maximum for Ian White. He has hit 4 in this game.
100.
Some people question whether Ian White has the ability to really step up his game and find the extra gears to go on and make a semi-final or final, possibly
41.
even win a big TV tournament. Well, there is nothing to suggest that he couldn't do that. When you see him play on the floor, when you see the number of titles
62.
he's won, he's had 7 major quarterfinals, Ian White. And he's been very, very close to going further. But if he can just bring the floor game that he often produces in places like Barnsley and Wigan, and just bring that to the big stage. We have seen him do it. It's just doing it consistently game after game. That's the trick. If they could all do that game after game, they'd all be Michael van Gerwen. But it only needs one magic weekend for Ian White. It looked like the UK Open might have been it. But he was undone in the quarterfinals by Gerwyn Price in a deciding leg. Double top for the diamond, now double 10 for a level game.
47.
2 missed darts by Ian White. Rob Cross is looking at 100 here. Treble 20 for double top. Depending on where this first dart lands, he could change his plans. Well, does he go tops now? He does go tops. That is too low in the bed. He's going to have to pick a side. And that's the problem, you see. He's thrown it at that dart, and it's gone underneath it, and there just wasn't enough room to jam it underneath. Needed to pick a side, left or right. Ian White splits the 10 and looks at double 4. And he hits it, and we do have a level game. Rob Cross, for the second time in this match, going double finish. The last one, he went double 18 for double top, and he couldn't quite find the double top. This time, found the double top, needed a second one. But that first
40.
dart, yes, it was a guide. Yes, he had the right weight of dart. He knew how it felt to hit the double top, but it just didn't give him enough room to fire it straight underneath it.
$98. 140.
Rob Cross was an electrician. This time last year, packed up his job to really concentrate on the
51.
darts, give it a go, spend his time practicing, and he does put a lot of hours in on the practice board. We did see him have a very puzzling display in the European Tour where he was obliterated
93.
in one game. And he said it was purely down to him not putting enough hours in. He hadn't prepared for it, as he had done the other events. And Rob Cross has produced a series of consistently excellent results. It is only Phil Taylor
95.
and Gary Anderson whom he has not beaten in the world's top 20 in a very brief space of time. Recently beat Michael van Gerwen
96.
on the European Tour when we were in Leverkusen recently. But he's quit his job now as an electrician. He's earning good money as it as well. But he could earn a lot of money from darts if he keeps on playing the way he is. However, Ian White has hit 5 180s now and has a real chance of going into the lead. But look at that.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Now, it looks loose. Does he go for another? It looks quite inviting to go for the bull, but it looks loose. Does he go for treble 14? Well, he'd gone 18.
116.
That's another option. It's not one you see very often, but he does like the treble 18, does Rob Cross. Now 69 for Ian White to go into the lead for the first time.
Sorry. Yes, it is a free, yeah.
Has to go 16. Didn't even think about the treble. Bullseye. And there it is. Fantastic check out from the diamond Ian White. He goes into the lead. It's 3 legs on the spin for the diamond. A 69 check out on the bullseye, throwing to make it 5-3 and a 4th consecutive leg against Rob Cross. Remember, he was 3-1 down in this game, the diamond.
46. $123.
We have our first player through to the quarterfinals. And control yourselves, because it is the bronzed Adonis, Steve Beaton. Beaton, a 6-1 winner against former World Championship finalist Kirk Shepherd.
80.
Beaton, the man who beat Gary Anderson to claim his first title in 4 years just a few weeks ago in the Players' Championship series of events. Could the bronzed Adonis go on and claim another title? Well, he's only 3 wins away from doing so.
140.
Beaton's only got 3 titles. He tends to win 1 every 4 years, like a leap year. What if he won 2 in a month? What would that mean?
45.
What's the significance of that? Beaton's victory was significant, crucial in him booking his place at the World Match Play, as Ian White fills it up for 180, number 6. This is only the 8th leg, and Ian White has hit 6 180s. This is 180 hitting to rival anybody. Michael van Gerwen, Adrian Lewis, Dave Chisnell. You name it. 3 for double 16 now for the diamond for a 5-3 lead. Well, he's hit 19 there, so that's okay. Double 8. Now double 4.
27.
But the doubles don't help him out. And that means that Rob Cross has an opportunity. 113 he needs. Does he look at the 19s first, or does he look at the treble 20? Ian White seemed to be performing some kind of limbo. Well, 53 remain. Double 18. Taking his time, Rob Cross. He will do this, and he will, like, make sure he's got a dry hand and everything, but this is long even for Rob Cross to delay it. And ultimately, he misses the dart for the leg. For 5-3 to push Rob Cross to the brink of a last 16 exit. Double 4 for White. It is there. And it is 4 legs on the spin for the Diamond Ian White. But Rob Cross has missed darts at doubles in 3 of those legs. This game could be very, very different, but you cannot overlook the fact that Ian White has been hitting 180s for fun. 6 of them so far in just 8 legs. This could be 7. It won't be.
95.
In fact, it's only 95. The winner of this game goes through to the quarterfinals, and it is Steve Beaton who awaits. The bronzed Adonis, a 6-1 winner over Kirk Shepherd. I can tell you that Daryl Gurney has knocked out yesterday's champion Darren Webster. He has beaten him 6-4. Gurney gets revenge for his defeat in the final yesterday. Darren Webster loses for the first time this weekend.
34.
And the number 3 seed, Daryl Gurney, the top player from Northern Ireland, is through to the quarterfinals. That's the other half of the draw from this one. Gurney will play either Ryan Meikle or Brendan Dolan. Brendan Dolan, Daryl Gurney's World Cup of Darts partner, and the man he beat in his opening match yesterday, believe it or not. They could be meeting in the quarterfinals today. And a chance for Dolan to get some revenge after Gurney gained his revenge
105.
against Darren Webster. Rob Cross, 140, leaves 108. 167 for Ian White. This would be a stunning way to win the match. But it isn't going to happen. Now, Rob Cross, when he beat Michael van Gerwen in the recent European Tour,
97.
he took out 3 ton-plus finishes. This may have to go. But it doesn't, and that means that Ian White will get a go at 70. He should get a match dart. Once again, this is a leg where Rob Cross has had at least 1 dart for it, and he has not been able to take it. 12 scored. Well, that leaves tops.
30.
And 1 match dart has been missed by Ian White. Rob Cross missed 4 darts to win the 5th leg. That would have put him 4-1 up. If he ends up missing 4 darts for this leg, he's probably going to lose the match. But he doesn't. He only misses a couple before he does pin double 16. He stays alive for at least a little bit longer, Rob Cross. It is 5-4, but that's just a hold of throw. He has survived on match dart. Huge, huge leg. Not just in the context of this game, but in the context of this tournament. Because make no mistake,
140.
One of these guys is a very real contender to win today. These are the top 2 seeds left in this half of the draw. Number 8 and number 9. Again, we've had a day here in Barnsley where the big names or big top-seeded players have gone out early. That is a 3rd maximum for Rob Cross. Daryl Gurney is still the top-seeded player in the tournament. He's in the other half of the draw. Whoever wins this, if they did get to the final, would not meet Gurney until the final. But Rob Cross, 4 perfect darts is all it will be in this leg to start 100. It off. Back-to-back ton 40s for White, though. It is level pegging in this leg. And look at this. White is looking to produce a leg of darts
100.
that would have meant Rob Cross had to throw a 9-darter in this leg to stay in the tournament. Oh, he's going to put so much pressure on. So much pressure on Rob Cross. A 171 as well as a 180. He has left 50 after 9 darts, but it may not be enough against the Diamond Ian White. Treble 17 for bullseye. He gets a dart at the bull. And he misses it. He missed 1 match dart at tops in the last leg. He misses 1 match dart at the bull in this one. And if Rob Cross can hit double 16 here, he will have the throw in the decider. And he can't. My word. What a game of darts we have here. Can Ian White get over the line? Rob Cross, leg after leg after leg. He has missed the odd dart here and there. And it looks like it's going to cost him the match. And a chance of a 3rd PDC title today. Rob Cross, the man who beat Ian White in the final a few weeks ago, beaten this time around in the last 16. It is the Diamond Ian White, the 7-time major quarter finalist, who takes it 6-4 and will face the bronzed Adonis Steve Beaton for a place in the semi-finals of Players' Championship 16.